When you are playing in the driveway, street hockey in the summertime, it's always Game 7, Stanley Cup final, everything on the line. Can't imagine what the feeling is like. Can you?
All right, finally we're getting some new-gen hockey this season. NHL 15 coming to PS4, Xbox One. Can you tell us a little bit, just briefly, what does new-gen bring to the game of hockey?
Yeah, we've literally changed everything at NHL 15, from our new player models, to new physics in the game, new puck physics, new player physics, to a brand new broadcast package, new commentators, and then bringing that arena to life and authenticity within every single one of our arenas.
So one thing that I picked up on is the fact that the physics of all players on the ice will be simulated. Sounds like there can be some massive pile-ups online with your friends, 6 players. Have you been messing about with that as well?
That's the goal with physics. It's about allowing anything that would happen in the real world, just that emergent gameplay. Physics has been very successful for us over the past, but it's limited to 2 players, player on player. So with the power of the new consoles, we can actually have some of those crazy pallets like you're seeing pretty much in every playoff game right now. All the guys driving to the net, those crazy scrambles, guys doing everything they can to keep the puck out, diving over guys. So that's what 12-player physics gets for us, that unpredictability and the ability for everyone to be piled up.
Because I guess it's one of those things where actually playing a video game, you can it sort of makes that sort of fantasy of what would happen if everybody went into the corner at once. That would never happen in the NHL, because someone would have a clear mind, would say the puck is probably going to come out this end or that end, and sort of sort themselves out a little bit. But here you can actually go everyone into the corner. Yes.
That's right. I would say that watching these playoffs, I've seen some skirmishes where everyone goes in the corner to get a piece of somebody, and there's some physics going on there too. But you're absolutely right. With the video game, it's stretching reality for us. It's the ability to create things that wouldn't happen normally in the real NHL, but we can make it play out. That's the great thing about video games, is we can bend the rules of reality.
So it's the second time in 3 years that the Stanley Cup Finals is actually right next door to the E3. It's got to feel good to come here and with that going on at the same time.
A great buzz in the city. Like the inside, you're seeing Kings jerseys everywhere on the streets, and just the buzz in the city. And going to dinner last night and hearing the game outside being played live for all the season ticket holders, them erupting. It's just fantastic atmosphere. And having New York and LA in the finals is just great for the sport itself.
Yeah. Certainly a pivotal thing to have coast on coast, big American teams. I mean, sadly, I think it's like for someone from Europe, we'd like the Canadian team to be in there as well, sort of bringing back the classic things. The Montreal fell short this time. That would also have been an awesome final.
We're from Vancouver, huge Canucks fans. They didn't make the playoffs this year, but being a Canadian, having a Canadian team in there, and understanding the passion that Canadians have for hockey. It was great to see Montreal make a great run, but wasn't meant to be.
It was a lot of original 6 teams that made it far this year.
Yeah, the playoffs this year has been absolutely fantastic. Some of the best hockey that I've ever seen. So many guys, a lot of hockey fans, once their team goes out, they stop watching hockey. This year, if you're a hockey fan, people are watching every single game, watching every single minute, just because the hockey's been so good.
And it's strange because it's been such a condensed season as well, with the Olympics as well. It's sort of, everyone is kind of feeling it right now, but still the hockey's been good.
Yeah, it's been unbelievable. The hockey since after the Olympic break, a couple guys were banged up, but since everyone got healthy, the teams have been managing the players' times correctly, and it's allowed for this fantastic playoffs to happen.
All right. So is there anything else that we should keep an eye on in NHL 15 that you're excited about?
Literally the whole game. We've literally changed everything. When you pick up the game, you see the new player models and the cloth in the game for the first time, and the new puck physics built from the ground up. It really just adds a whole new level of realism to a game that we've never been seen before, and that's what the power of the consoles gets us.
All right. And do you have a date ready for us?
September.
September. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.